It's Monday, January 12th. Hello again, it's Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat. Another day, another record for the price of gold and silver. Gold starting the new week well over $4,600, silver surging to over $85 an ounce. Remember when Canada's Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre took all kinds of heat for suggesting that he would fire the head of the Bank of Canada despite the fact that central banks have always been off limits for political interference? Well, Donald Trump has just ignited unprecedented chaos in his country's monetary system, with the U.S. Justice Department threatening criminal charges against the U.S. Fed and its chairman, Jerome Powell. Trump, often critical that American interest rates haven't come down faster, he's even suggested that he should have a say over borrowing costs. Prairie farmers will have their fingers crossed as Prime Minister Carney heads for China this week for trade talks with that country's president. Their tariffs on canola and peas, our levies on Chinese-made vehicles, the hot topics. The PM also going to Qatar for trade discussions before attending a World Economic Forum meeting on the 19th in Switzerland. It's the day's most relevant business information, Canada's Business Beat, the most news you'll hear in 2 minutes, updated daily on Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, and wherever you get your favorite podcast, including Spotify and Apple. Gray Power, the head of Canada's largest retirement association, speaking out against the big banks for failing to address aggressive sales practices targeting seniors. Anthony Quinn of the Canadian Association of Retired Persons posting a public letter to the Canadian Banking Association noting what he calls predatory practices. The Royal, TD, Bank of Montreal, Scotiabank, and CIBC all cited. This likely won't be a great week for Canada's telecoms. The latest annual report from the Commission for Complaints for Telecom and Television Services is coming out on Wednesday. And among the notables on the Business Beat radar for this week, November building permit values are due out on Tuesday. Quarterly earnings from Chorus Entertainment and internet and cable TV provider Cogeco will be in on Wednesday. Canada-wide home sales and the latest manufacturing output will make news on Thursday. That will do it for your Monday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat.